And welcome back to Atreyu News. Look, another life taken by an illegal immigrant, and guess how many times he had been deported? Guess. 5 times deported. Estardo Alvarado, I can't speak Spanish, so forgive me, is accused of killing a California woman. Los Angeles, a Mexican national with a long rap sheet who has been deported 5 times is accused of killing a Californian woman in a violent drunk driving crash. The victim's sister is a police officer with LAPD. Ooh, that is not going to go well for what's-his-face. But wait a minute, I thought all illegals were like great fantastic dreamers, right? I thought they're all just fantastic people. Wrong. Sandra Duran was killed in a violent traffic collision in North Hills, Los Angeles on February 19th after her car was slammed into by another. Estardo Alvarado, who was 45, was arrested and being held as responsible for the death of the 42-year-old mother who died at the scene of blunt force trauma, reported Daily Mail. Alvarado has been charged with 5 felony counts as a result of the traffic fatality. Moreover, the charges include murder and gross vehicular manslaughter while intoxicated. He has pleaded not guilty to the charges. Are you kidding me? Immediate deportation to the country in which he came. Out. SNBC host Trump meltdown. There is no hope. Look at her. MSNBC Mika Brzezinski. She's not Jewish, is he? Nothing against Jews, but almost breaks out into tears over President Trump and says she's lost all hope since Hillary Clinton lost the election. Media analysis Mark Dice has the story. Good old Mikey. Mark Dice, that's a great YouTube channel.
Poor Mika Brzezinski over at PMSNBC is having an emotional breakdown over the fact that, well, you guessed it, Hillary Clinton's not the president, will never be the president. She's almost in tears, and she says she's lost all hope. So tell us how your week's going, Mika.
This is not funny. This is really bad. Just for the record, we're all really nervous. So if people out there feel nervous, we do too. We don't think this is funny.
I'm sorry, but we do. It's hilarious. Oh, Hillary, my Hillary, where art thou, my Hillary? Well, you may be nervous. There still is hope, right?
I had hope and an open mind, and I have lost hope completely, and my mind is closed. This presidency is fake and failed.
The fake presidency. This from the same woman who's upset that President Trump often takes his message directly to the people via Twitter instead of going through the mainstream media, whose job it is to control what we think, right, Mika?
I think that the dangerous, edges here are that he's trying to undermine the media, trying to make up his own facts, and it could be that while unemployment and the economy worsens, he could have undermined the messaging so much that he can actually control exactly what people think, and that is our job.
It's our job. Let me just leave you with this powerful quote from Edward Bernay's book, Propaganda, which was published back in 1928, where he wrote that the consciousness and intellectual manipulation of the organized habits and opinions of the masses is an important element in a democratic society. Those who manipulate these unseen mechanisms of society constitute an invisible government, which is the true ruling power of our country. We are governed, our minds molded, our tastes formed, our ideas suggested, largely by men we have never heard of. Well, thankfully we have heard of them now, and we're exposing them on a daily basis. I'm Mark Dice, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you're new and check back here every day for new reports, and I'll see you soon.
I love that guy. I can't stop laughing. When he starts laughing, I can't stop laughing. His laugh just makes me want to laugh. Hillary supporter loses her job for skipping work to go to the Women's Day March. Well, what the hell? You got a women's march or protest every 8 days, and what the hell? You didn't learn from the Immigrant Day? A lot of people got fired on that day. Well, you think you're somehow immune? You think your female privilege would have helped you? No. Welcome to a man's world. Now you know how we feel. This is what happens when you leave work without giving proper notice. This text was shared on the subreddit The Donald about a Hillary Clinton supporter who was fired for skipping work for Women's Day March. So today has been a bit troubling for me. I lost my job. Long story short, I was absent from work yesterday to march downtown for Women's Day. My boss was pretty pissed, but I felt like she would understand. She would understand. Apparently not all women feel this way, right? But today, almost as soon as I began work, she confronted me about it. So naturally, I responded saying that if she gave a shit about women's issues, she'd be more than supportive of my decision. Needless to say, she was not, and we got in a big argument about how she was contributing to the problems women face today, and how I'm unable to act like an adult and take responsibility for my own actions. Well, that sounds like something that regular people think. Her words. After it escalated a little and some customers began to voice their opinions on the matter, I was asked to leave and not come back. That's awesome. I'm seriously debating getting a few of my friends to stage a protest in front of the cafe, or at least generating an online campaign against them. I'm pretty pissed. This pussy grabs back. But anyone here hiring or know someone who is? I'm not picky on what I do, just need a job located in Southern California. What the hell? California, that really is a cursed state. I've done so many stories that involve California, make your head spin. Honestly, you have left work without giving notice. That's on you whether or not you did it for a good cause. Best of luck with everything. Well, how true it is. And it's LGBT rights. Who said it? Well, I wouldn't say it's necessarily a feel-good story, but there are consequences for your actions. People that don't understand that will do the same thing and the same foolish, bad things over and over and over because they never learn, right?